What's up, YouTube? Tim, one part.
Rick, one part.
Dear brothers. So we shooting the series. It's not even really a series for real. It's just us bullshitting one day. We're gonna shoot a couple videos.
Yeah.
So I don't want y'all to kind of pound us over that bullshit about seeing the same shirt over and over again. Kiss my ass. My washer and dryer work.
We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. Give me a high five.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about a couple of things. But we cut off the last video and got into this stupid ass argument because I feel like my brother way off in left field or some shit. But he talking about trimming the beard. And frankly, how I feel like he timid on touching his beard because he feel like the shit ain't gonna grow back fast. And like he say some shit like, you got that funny ass hair, your shit grow out fast, like. But I feel like that's not even a thing. Like I feel like you need to trim your fucking beard to make it grow. Like you gotta trim. If you don't trim, man, you just gonna have a fucked up. But you know what? Go ahead. I feel like I already done talked enough. That's my side. That's my side of the argument. Like, I'll let him open up this shit because I feel like whatever.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
I wanted to go ahead. See, remember that shit?
It's okay. You started it.
It's okay. You said Brotherz. But, you know, but, no. Aside from all that, I mean, yeah, he said it's bullshit, but I don't think it's bullshit, only because of the simple fact. If you think about the hair, right? Okay, I got curly coarse hair, right? So my hair is coming out and doing this, and then coming back in a spiral. You know what I'm saying? His is coming straight the fuck out of his face. I mean, what do you think? What hair you think is gonna grow faster? I mean, come on. So if I go ahead and cut mine, let's say I go ahead and I cut my hair. Okay, not necessarily like it's straightened out like it is now with my, you know, on my routine I do. You go ahead and cut my beard in its regular state, in its natural state. Are you really cutting all the hair evenly?
But he wouldn't do that though. But
no, you're not.
Any professional wouldn't do that. If you're going to a barber, now if you're doing your beard yourself and you're wetting it and you try to cut it in a wet stage with his texture, you a fucking fool if you think that's gonna come out even. You're a fool. You're a fool.
I agree with you on
Period.
that.
You're a fool. But if you're going in there, you're getting done, you're going throughout your whole regiment, and we just did a video.
Right.
We just did a video over heat.
Right.
We basically told y'all what the steps are, the most important steps. We didn't go through the steps.
Right.
But the most important.
Right.
And we discussed that, if you put the heat on there, straighten it, and then cut it at that stage.
Right. Correct.
So basically it's making your texture my texture.
Correct.
And now you're cutting it evenly.
Yeah, now I'm cutting it
So,
but
if you're cutting it at that stage, right?
Yeah.
And you're cutting off the damaged ends.
Okay.
And doing it correctly like a licensed professional would.
Right.
You actually could trim your beard and successfully still grow a long one, right?
To an extent,
Oh,
if you know what you're doing. I mean, no. Okay,
You want to agree with me. You want
to
to agree with me.
Look.
You want to. It's okay.
Okay,
But
you finished? You finished? Come on, man. Let me get mine in, okay? See, this is what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? He go ahead and get his little rant out. Then I can't get mine in. I'm talking to y'all, man. This is who we talking to anyway. First and foremost, I'm going to let y'all know something. You cannot trim your beard to a big beard. It's not going to happen. Now, if you're talking about trimming your beard like every 3 months or every 6 months, I'm cool with that. I'm talking about the people who go ahead and trim their beard every single week. Hey, man, you can go ahead and give me a trim. What you getting a trim for? What is your goal?
Yeah.
What is your main goal? Is your main goal to get a beard? Then what the hell are you doing in the barber's chair?
But that's preference, though. That is preference because, like, if you jump in the barber's seat, and shout out to all the dope barbers that understand somebody's vision.
Right.
You understand your client's vision. You know what they trying to do. Like, if I come in, you know how I like to keep my stuff groomed.
Right.
But if I come in directly telling my barber, like, yo, don't touch my length.
Yeah.
I'm trying to let my shit woof.
Right.
He probably not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to touch it. He ain't going to cut it. But if you don't tell him, he's going to make you walk out there walk out of the shop looking like he envisioned you walking out every week.
Right.
So that's something you gotta be, you gotta step up and say. But if you go through, you know what? I don't feel like got your shit off. So go ahead and keep talking because I feel like you got some more technical things.
I do, but I ain't trying to interrupt you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'll be
my
an
bad.
asshole of
My
you. You
bad.
know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to interrupt you. But since you're gonna let
I'll
me,
call mom, bro.
since you,
Like straight up, man. It's been a lot of times. Like I know I done had a couple beers today.
hey man, this is my crib.
Okay.
though. This time we in my house. This is my crib. So you can call mommy. You can though.
matter, bro.
So I ain't gonna really
Yeah,
see
yeah,
because she
she
might be
may
watching.
be
She might watch
watching
this.
it.
Yeah,
Nah.
never mind.
Nah.
But anyways, the only thing I was about to say is, yeah, you can't tell your barber and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I did get a bad experience before from a barber.
See?
I got a bad experience.
See? When people experience trauma,
So
they don't want to go back. See? That's why he's scared to cut his beard down, man. Bad experience.
My beard
Now it
used to-
all comes out.
Actually,
you need a
but-
therapist, nigga.
Hold on,
you need a
hold
therapist.
on,
You
but
need
let me-
somebody to talk to.
Let me tell the story though. Let me let y'all know. Okay, so I had my beard was actually longer than this than it is right now. It was actually longer than this.
Remember this shit now.
Yeah, my beard was all the way down here. It was actually boom. Yeah, it was about right here. It was below this chain. Okay.
Remember
So I
this.
went in there. I have never got my beard trimmed. From that point, I had never got my beard trimmed. Okay. This is the reason why I kind of believe you can't trim your way to a big beard. Okay. I go in there. I tell them I want to keep my length of my beard. I just want it shaped up. That's it. Now, this is my first time even
But
doing
this sound
that.
like a barber issue rather than you believing that you can grow a beard and still be able to maintain it. Like that was just a bad barber experience.
It could have been.
That's what it
But
sounded
I'm gonna
like
tell
to
you
me.
what he told me. He said I was trying to keep your thickness.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense though, because he was taking out your
But
flyaways.
that's not what I told you to do.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what I said. That sounded like a bad barber
I feel
experience.
you
Like
on
he
that.
screwed
I
you
feel
over.
on that. I feel you on that. Overall, yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah, like for real. But like, cause like the thing is, you're almost back there.
Almost.
And texture is an issue, especially. But I feel like there's more people that may be experiencing your type of situation than what we like to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of brothers that's probably possibly on the same situation where they gun shy on trimming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of that bad barber situation. And I don't want to make it about that, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's a possibility.
It's
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
It is a
possibility.
possibility.
Because like I am sort of spoiled in that regard.
Right.
Because like I cut and trim my beard so much because I know it does. I can show my length a lot faster than what he can.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm spoiled.
Yeah.
Because like you had to. How long do you feel your beard has to be in order for you to even start applying a heat application?
How long?
Yeah, like how long does it have to be? Like it needs to be a decent length before you
It
can
has
even
to be at least.
just show the viewers by hand.
When I went ahead and started applying applying heat, it was about about right there.
Yeah, that can make you gunshot.
That's
shit.
when I started applying heat to my beard. Okay, and as I was putting heat on the beard, obviously, it was growing also. It still kept growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it was way down here before I went to the barber. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
So it was
So
already that.
it was already way down here. So I would say, if you're going to trim your beard, let's see if you agree with this. If you're going to trim your beard, you don't do it every single week or every 2
I
weeks.
totally agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? Okay.
I totally
I
agree
would
with
go
that.
with maybe every 3 months. Every 3 months, if you want to actually trim your beard.
That's
trim
like
your
your
beard.
mom.
But I mean, doing a line and all that good stuff, because I know there's people out there that probably like doing their lines or whatever. Like your lines and all that, that's separate from what I'm talking about. I'm talking about actually cutting split ends and all that good stuff. Okay, I would say only do that 3 months, 3 to 6 months. Now, if you want to keep it looking clean and all that, you already know about that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
But I feel like I think we just came to common ground. I feel like the common ground is if you're wearing it straight and you're straightening it on a routine basis, you don't have to worry about the knots.
No.
So if you don't have to worry about, see, the thing is, like, you worry about trimming it all the time if you're going to wear it natural.
Correct.
If you're going to wear it natural like a bush and you're combing it, that's where you're going to get break-offs. But if you're wearing it straight predominantly the whole time throughout that 3-month period, then every time you come through it, you're possibly not getting a lot of knots at the end of it, so you're not snapping it off. So it's a little bit on the protective side. You're protecting the hair by keeping it straight because as you're combing it, you're not getting a lot of these knots down there. So when you comb through it, you're not breaking it. So that's where the common ground is for like 3 months.
3 months.
Like, especially if you're looking for length. If you're looking for length, like, you can't allow the barber or yourself to kind of cut into that shit. So, I don't know. I feel like we jumped into that. That's an argument.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we resolved it, but I feel like for the sake of getting through the vid, I think he just kind of agreed with me a little bit.
No.
But it's cool. Like,
agree.
that's some sad shit, bro. Like,
I totally agree.
You a sore loser.
I'm not a sore loser. I'm just telling you. I have it. Hey, I had most of my length when I didn't trim it.
Yeah, I got it.
My shit was huge.
But for like people like me, like, I get the stringy shit.
Yeah.
And then because my shit still gets tangled, but I don't apply no heat, so I still get tangles.
Right.
So when I comb, and the next thing you know, I get this stringy shit.
Yeah.
So I end up trimming my shit a lot.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I trim it a lot, but then I also show a lot of length fast.
Correct.
So I trim a lot.
That's the reason why I said, okay.
Yeah.
We good,
It's
yeah.
preference. Yeah, it's preference and texture.
Yeah. Preference and texture.
Yo, it's Tim, one part.
Rick, one part.
Beer Brothers.
Peace.
Brothers.